this is my brake issue on the Lectric XP. This is my second set of brakes that I've now replaced again with the third set. I got this bike in October, November. You can see the gap there when it's held closed. That's where the rotor was at. When the brakes get worn down, even though there's a ton of meat on here, you can see all the meat on these pads. When the brake gets worn down from the rotor, the way it's set on that bike front and back, other people complained about it too. You can see that piece of brake pad there sticking up. What happens, they're not hitting the rotor, so it ends up like this. Now these two are touching while the rotor spins freely, and you can't stop because the brake pads are keeping you from stopping. So you got to replace them. Another issue with them, I'm going to see if there's a way I can adjust these so that they go down further and use the whole pad. Any suggestions, throw them down in the comments, please. Just 5. Seventh gear. I dropped one bar and the motor acting up has begun. The motor has begun acting up again. And it cut out like a hiccup. About 7 miles since taking this off the charge. Now I'm going to go only on a throttle. This is a slight incline. Very slight incline, but I'm about maxed out on throttle only. So it levels out right here. I'm going to turn right. This is level. Well, it's a little bit different. I think it's level. Not a level. Moving downhill. Check my brakes. It's the third time I've went through a set of brakes in 6 months. 426 miles. I just lost the back brakes. I do carry spare stuff, but I'm not sure if I have any Allen keys with me. I'm going to check that out now. I'll be right back. I don't have an Allen key with me. Front brakes are working real well. I'm going to run down to a friend's house and see if he has an Allen key that'll fit this. I'm at Riverside Park. No roller skating, skateboarding, scooters, bicycles, dogs, fires or grills. No smoking, no drugs, no alcohol, no discharging of any weapons, no golfing, no vehicles. Guess I could fly my drone here. I'll look around and see if there's anything that says no drone. Okay, so it's taken me a while on this 6-month update. It's actually been 8 months by the time I finished recording here. 8 months since I bought the bike. I'm at about 500 miles, a little over 500. My biggest problem with the bike is the motor problem. At 45 miles, I contacted them back and forth. They wanted me to do all these tests. I couldn't figure it out, and they just quit responding to me. When you're pedaling up a hill and a bike hiccups, where the motor cuts off for half a second, it throws you forward. It fell off the first time it happened. The brake issue, I've wrecked. You can see on the forks here, it's all scratched up because of the brakes failing me going down a hill. I did fall off the bike. Had to fall off or hit a car. For 900 bucks. I'm not going to say too much bad about it altogether. For 900 bucks, it's pulling me around. When I'm down in flat areas, it's great. Just slight inclines, or even, it's really the steep hills that are tough up when that thing starts when that motor starts hiccuping like that. I would say I don't expect it to last a long time for me. It's probably a great bike for a 150-pound person in Florida. This bike will probably last them a very long time. I have put the 4th set of brakes on today. The bags that came with it sucked. I got these bags. They're not that good either. The seat I replaced for the suspension. I referred a couple people to this company. They both had those errors on the dash that I ended up getting after them. Now I feel bad because they're having issues and the company's not helping them either. I think eventually I'm going to save up and try and find something built a little better than this. It's a good cheap e-bike. Maybe I'll do a 1-year update if it lasts that long. You can see some of the damage there from losing the brakes and laying it down. If I was able to help some people with this review on that bike to make the right decision on whether to buy it or not. And that's going to end this video. I'll see you guys next time when I continue working. I've made some videos for the overhead, the bunk area. I just haven't finished it yet. It's taking time. But I will have that video up soon. See you guys.